Hey guys, SkullKid here, and in this video I'm going to explain how crafting boss weapons works in Dark Souls 2. So how to do it, where to go to do it, that kind of thing. First things first, I am aware that there are already a few videos on this already up, but I was asked to make a video, so here I am. There will also be a link to a list of boss or weapons and several weapon showcase videos in the description. So if you're interested in either of those, feel free to check that out. Some of the background clips might show off a few of the weapons, but I will not be showcasing them in this video, because that's not the point of this video. But having said that, I do plan on forging all of the weapons and testing them out in various PvP builds in future videos and showing them off like that. So if you're interested, you can have that to look forward to. Okay, so anyway, on to business. Forging boss or weapons works slightly differently in Dark Souls 2 compared to how it worked in Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, you had to have a boss soul and a weapon, for example a sword at plus 10, and you had to give the two to a blacksmith, I think it was usually the giant's blacksmith, to have him forge you a boss weapon. In Dark Souls 2, you simply need the soul, which you trade for a weapon, with one of the two boss soul weapon vendors in the game, Stride of Olafis or Ornifex. There are also several powerful spells that can be obtained in this way, usually from, in fact always I think, from Stride of Olafis. Similar to how you get the Sunlight Spear in Dark Souls using Gwyn's Soul. There is also a greater variety of boss soul weapons in Dark Souls 2, I feel, due to the fact that every boss in the game drops a boss soul, as opposed to in Dark Souls, where only certain bosses dropped one. I think there are also more bosses in general in the game as well. And some bosses, such as the Lost Sinner, also drop an extra soul in New Game Plus. And many souls can be traded for several different items. So overall, I think that this game has a much greater number of boss soul weapons than Dark Souls 1 did, so there's a lot of variety and a lot to choose from for you out there. Stride of Olafis is likely to be the first of the two vendors that you encounter, so I'll start with him. There are several ways to reach him, and he is petrified, so you will need a fragrant branch of yore. If you have made your way to Sinner's Rise already, you can simply run back across the bridge and head up the stairs. If you haven't, you can get there from the servants' quarters by heading out of the room rather than down the ladder to the gargoyles. From there, the best way to get there from here is to jump across the roofs and up through the window. From there, you head left. The enemies in the room to your right will not aggro if you don't go that way, so don't worry about fighting the enemies to your left. They won't aggro the enemies to your right and get you killed, or at least they never have when I've done this. Anyway, keep going and you'll come to the bridge to Sinner's Rise, and above the gate room is a room of cells with Stride. Finally, you can also get here using the antiquated key is how it's pronounced, by climbing into the cage in the illusory wall room. That'll bring you straight up there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I already have a video on the antiquated key, so you can just watch that, but you might want to turn the sound off if you watch that. The sound quality is not very good, and all the information is done through writing anyway, because I was embarrassed about my voice. But anyway, next, you encounter Ornifex in the Shaded Woods near the ruins Bonfire. As you leave the ruins, you must drop through the planked hole and fight off the enemies there. Once you've done that, turn around and there'll be a door you can open using the fan key. If you don't have the fan key, you obtain it by using a fragrant branch of yore on the petrified enemy that is near the bonfire. After you've done that, he will attack you. He's not a friend. I made that mistake. And you kill him. Once you kill him, you get the fan key off of him. So anyway, once you exhaust her dialogue, she'll return to her She'll return to her workshop and can be found next to the lower Brightstone Cove bonfire, which is the last bonfire in Brightstone Cove, Seldora. She will now give you the option to trade boss souls, and that's all you need to do. So that about wraps it up, actually. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful, and thanks a lot for watching.